microphone muted. Hi, everyone. I'm excited so many people are joining us. You're all coming in as mute on purpose, so please keep your microphone muted. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Please keep your microphone on mute. We will get started in just 1 minute.
What up, TCU Neeley graduating class of 2020? What a crazy year to graduate, isn't it? But I just got to tell you, what better time when everything's changing, there's nothing but opportunity out there for you. I'm sure each and every one of you have an incredible idea. And as you go through it and you wonder if it's the right time or if it's the right thing to do, or if you can start this company, I want you to just ask yourself one single question. Why not me? Why can't it be you? Why can't it be a graduate of the 2020 class of Neeley to go out there and change the world for the better? It certainly can be you. Congratulations.
All right, welcome graduates and families. How exciting was that? Just a drop in from billionaire Mark Cuban, recognizing your outstanding achievements and all the value that is going to come into your life as you wrap up your Neeley graduate degree. You know, Mark is right in so many ways. This is a unique time in history, but it's actually a good time to be graduating because you have a unique opportunity to showcase your agility, your skills, your capabilities, and your strength across the landscape of very challenging times. And if you want to hear Mark's words again or check out his amazing living room, his video will be available on Neeley's social media. So I've see so many families gathered around, and I see some boxes in view. And now is the time to open what I hope is sitting. So time to grab your boxes. Great. I'm going to give you a moment to open those, and we'll talk through what's in them, and then we're going to get ready for our toast. So you can open your box and make sure you have your favorite beverage handy for our toast. Okay, it looks like you are making great progress on digging into those boxes that we had so much fun putting together for you. So a couple things are in them. One is a glass, and I use that term lightly. It's a wonderful silicone beverage holder that is customized for your class. And this is just in honor of the fact that we're celebrating with this virtual toast. So you may want to break that out here in just a little bit. But also included in your box, which I think is a gift in and of itself because it's so lovely, is a glass cube for you to enjoy on your desk or in your home as a memento of your time at TCU. And this is a tradition. We give these out every year after students cross the stage at Hooding. And so I hope you will enjoy having this as well. All right, before we move forward, I want to mention that there will be a few times throughout our brief time together that we are going to switch to gallery view. So many of you are already showing your videos. Thank you for that. But we'd love for everyone to turn your camera on because it's just so powerful to see everyone's faces. All right, before we proceed with the toast, we have some other special business to attend to. We have some student awards that are going to be recognized here in just a moment across several different areas. But I do want to note that we very much hope to come back together in August for commencement that's been set for August 8th and for a hooding ceremony. And at that time, we will recognize our Neeley scholars and top scholars for each of our programs. So we're doing a lot tonight, but there's still more to look forward to for sure. All right, at this point, I'm going to turn it over to Dr. David Allen, our Associate Director of Graduate Programs, who will carry our program forward.
Thank you, Anne. Congratulations, class of 2020. I'm very excited for you, and I'm very excited to be able to have the opportunity to add my my congratulations to your accomplishments. You've each accomplished a lot, and I know you're all going to accomplish a lot more. Each of you should be very proud of the work that you've put in and everything that you've done. And I think Mark Cuban's message of "why not you" really resonates right now. Each of you would have been graduating from the program ready to lead anyway, but I think now you'll honestly be able to say you'll be ready to lead no matter what the circumstances are, no matter what the world throws at you. So congratulations. Before we get to the toast part, as Anne mentioned, I get to do one of the fun parts of this, which is to recognize some of the outstanding leadership and outstanding accomplishments of students during the program. So I'm going to start off recognizing.
David, can you hold on just 1 second for that?
Sure. I already came prepared with a drink ready for the toast. So if somebody else needs to grab one while we get ready to roll on to the award ceremony. So I have to admit, I knew who the guest speaker surprise at the beginning was going to be, but until somebody put it up in the chat window, I did not make the Cube's Cuban connection. So,
how do we see the speaker?
David, let's go ahead and go.
all right, I can while we get I'm going to start with the Beta Gamma Sigma. So you want me to just read the names off? So this is our first congratulations for the students who were inducted into Beta Gamma Sigma, which is an exclusive honor society for the top 20% of students in AACSB accredited schools. I ran onto the Beta Gamma Sigma website just to look real quick. They were highlighting other people who are members of this exclusive group. And the three that came across the screen were Marilyn Houston, who's the chairman, president, and CEO of Lockheed Martin. So that's relevant to a lot of what we do around here. Alan Greenspan, the former Fed chair, who might be glad he's not in that role right this second. And the third one, my kids got a huge kick out of because it was the inventor of Pokemon Go. So truly, you guys can take this anywhere that you want. But Steve, Antonio, Vanshel, and Blake, congratulations. The next set of congratulations is to those students who have earned our analytics certificate during the program. The analytics certificate is truly one of my favorite things that we do, in large part because it was driven by the MBA students. So the MBA students came to us and said, we want this and we need this, and so we developed it, and here's a class of folks who managed to take advantage of this. It was a series of core courses and then electives in analytics that I think will serve these students well and uniquely prepared to take on really timely and important issues for all of their employers. So congratulations. Okay, the next set are what we call our Outstanding Classmate Awards. And in these, we ask the graduating students in each program to vote for the classmate who embodies the spirit of teamwork and has shown leadership throughout the program. So these are recipients whose behavior in the class for sure, but also outside of the classroom enhance the experience of their other classmates. And someone who strive to elevate the educational experience of the entire program. So I'm gonna announce these in alphabetical order by program. And when I do, I'm gonna read a couple of the comments that were provided from your peers when you were nominated for this particular honor. So we're gonna start with the Energy MBA program, and the Outstanding Classmate Award goes to Diego Vega. So Diego has been a great classmate throughout the program. He is always approachable and willing to serve as a resource for others. He has the talent and drive to successfully compete in any arena and will represent TCU well as an alum. Congrats, Diego. The next is for the full-time MBA program. The Outstanding Classmate Award goes to Claire Luckman. Claire is an extremely bright and talented individual. She is a role model for other students, and she has taken advantage of every opportunity afforded her in this program. She's a significant contributor to classroom discussions, and through her success in case competitions has helped elevate the reputation of Neeley nationally. And perhaps the best quote of the bunch, every MBA class should have a Claire. Next up for the Healthcare MBA, the Outstanding Classmate Award goes to Kayla Beeler. Kayla is an extremely supportive classmate. She is truly invested in those around her, frequently welcoming new students or reaching out to classmates to make sure things are going well. She was a great resource with tips and advice on how to manage assignments and work-life balance. Next award is for the Professional MBA. The Outstanding Classmate is Brittany Milam. Brittany is extremely generous as a classmate. She has taken on leadership roles and is involved in everything while also balancing work and a young family. She's a mobilizer within the program who seeks solutions instead of focusing on problems. Congrats, Brittany. And next up for the MS and Supply Chain Management program, the Outstanding Classmate is Mary Grace Morton. Mary Grace has been extremely helpful to all of our classmates throughout the entire program. She's always engaged and gives her full participation in the classroom, which enhances the program as a whole. She's an exceptional individual. All right, so congratulations to each of our Outstanding Classmate Awards. We have one more student award to give, and that's the Neeley Promise Award for Leadership and Innovation. So the Neeley Promise is that we unleash human potential with leadership at the core and innovation in our spirit. And this award is given to a graduate student who's lived the Neeley Promise, exhibiting ethical leadership, innovation, and positivity. So for the graduating class of 2020, the recipient of the Neeley Promise Award is Steve Brochtenbach. So congratulations, Steve, on that well-deserved honor. All right, so big congratulations to all of our awards winners, but we're not quite done. We're now gonna change the orientation a little bit, and I'm actually gonna cede the floor to a student so that you can get the student perspective and recognize some of the great faculty who teach in our programs.
Thank you, Dean Allen. Another tradition for the hooding ceremony is to recognize those faculty members nominated by students as faculty favorites. My classmates and I would like to pay tribute to the significant contribution you've made to our Neeley experience and success. To represent the voice of our class, I asked my peers to share some of what made our professors so inspiring, and here's what they had to say. The marketing students described Dr. Leone as a professor who always went above and beyond. He cares about his students' success both in and out of the classroom and has even helped some students find their dream job. Another of my supply chain classmates described Dr. Thermomoli as having the unique ability to bring the classroom concepts to life in practical applications. He also described not needing to take coffee to Dr. Rowe's class because he is, quote, the most energetic professor I've ever seen. As for the management and leadership professors, my peers described them as highly empathetic, vested in our education, and I quote, quality humans that I hope to stay in touch with. And I can speak personally to the incredible professors in the finance department. They taught us how to achieve world domination in a simulation about performance bicycles. They taught us that there is no free lunch except when it comes to portfolio diversification, and they even sacrificed their Saturdays to teach CFA classes. So in summary, thank you for sharing your wisdom with us. Thank you for developing us as leaders, and thank you for helping us unleash our fullest human potential. We will work really hard to make you proud. And now back to Peggy to share a few words about the alumni journey.
Thank you so much, Melissa. I just wanted to take a moment and remind everyone that this is a lifelong journey and one we're excited to take with you. We will be there for you, hopefully for some fun times again, to help you to continue to learn and grow professionally. And on the flip side of that, we're going to be looking for your support. Think about the alumni who've come before you and how they've paved the way. Many of them helped you out personally, and we're going to be tapping you to do that for the students in the future. So keep that in mind. As Anne pointed out, in your box, you have a glass cube that has Neeley etched on it, and I want that on everyone's desk when they get to work, because we are so proud of you. And we want the world to know that you belong to us. And we want to, every time you've achieved something, we want a little credit for that too. So be sure that those items get out on your desk. Also in the box was a note card. And if you notice the back side of the note card, there were dates of upcoming events. And we very much hope that we're going to be back in person very soon. As Anne mentioned, we will have commencement in August and a hooding ceremony. And the day before that, we're planning a major alumni student mixer. So you'll have a chance to come back and see each other. And also on that card are the dates for homecoming. So absolutely want to see you at all of those. You'll be getting an email from me later tonight that has several links on it. Links to this event, links to Mark Cuban's message, links to a few other things, and then also reminders of these dates. So you don't have to worry about them now. Don't worry, we will hunt you down and make sure that you know about them and you're able to join us. So we have one other piece of business real quickly before the toast, and that is to share some of your memories. So Jeff, if you will, get us started.
All right. Wow, everybody. I tell you what, some impressive memories, great moments. I couldn't be more proud of you. I know most of the students, but I haven't met all the families and friends. And so I'll introduce myself. I'm Dean Pullen, and I have the honor to serve here at the Neeley School of Business. This is the end of my first year as Dean. So I'm a Horned Frog freshman, I guess, if you will. And I can tell you that this class will always be special in my mind. The leadership and innovation that they exhibited at every turn, the resiliency in the face of uncertainty and unexpected challenges. Candidly, there's nothing that this class can't do. You balanced a very rigorous curriculum, amazing opportunities beyond the classroom. Many of you have families or are balancing careers. And then the uncertainty of a global pandemic dropped upon all of that, and yet you persevered and you succeeded. And so if you can get through this, there's nothing you can't get through. And that makes me incredibly proud to be celebrating with you here today. I have the distinct honor of providing the graduation toast here for the class of 2020. And so I'm going to go back to one of my favorites, Ralph Waldo Emerson, who once said, "What lies behind us and what lies before us are small matters when compared to what lies within us." So let's all raise a glass to all of you who have just graduated. May you now go on to become even more educated. May you always choose a path of happiness and health as well as prosperity. May you go on to even better things, yet never lose touch with your Horned Frog family. We wish you the best of fortune as you move on to your next challenge in what is now the University of Life. Here's to your future. Cheers, and go Frogs.